I guess I'll keep this hands. Not that great, but good enough. Oh, for now. Code? Arena codes. Retail value 0.02 cents. Wizards in their incredible generosity. Do I have Bowmaster in my main deck? I do. Could get Watery Grave and Brainstorm now. I get to shuffle back one land. Bit of two. But I have some 1-mana spells and whatnot. I should probably do that. Like, obviously, ideally, it'd be nice to get full value out of that Brainstorm, but... okay, so I probably just want to play Temple Garden, say go. Oh no, right, I have to play Flight Strand. Maybe get rid of the Temple Garden? No, I need to get rid of the... I don't think I need that Hallowed Fountain. Oh. I don't think that's what I meant to do. Guess I got. I could sword the Goose now. Goose so weak though. Who cares? Ace to me. Lots these. I just play my Bowmaster now. Like a good card to have in play against the blue deck. What are considering? I think I could counter the Thoughtseize now. Do I care? Not really. Dealing myself a lot of damage. Oh, I could have... Oh, no, I couldn't have Bowmastered in response to consider. That's good play by them. Doing it in response to my fetch. Take Spell Pierce. Might suggest an Oko. Tinebiter kind of owns Oko. Such Gilded Goose. Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal with Summoning Sickness. What a great card. It's pretty miserable to have the double Thoughtseize draw against someone who just has Uro. I lost that way. When was it? I was during Q for Charity. No. Uro. Yeah, it must have been in Vintage Cube. Where else would I play against Uro? Emancio. Probably don't have the greatest targets for that stuff anyways. So the timeless turn starts tomorrow, like 5 hours from now tomorrow, so in 29 hours. There's a 1K prize pool, 16 players. I think most of us are going to stream, maybe even all of us. Feels pretty stacked, should be fun. It's 5 rounds of Swiss, cut to a top 4, single eliminate the top 4. Brainstorm's not great if they just have Master. I'll just attack first. And if the Bowmaster, I can brainstorm in response. I don't know, this game was not very competitive. Probably don't want to sideboard too much in this matchup. Bringing that card. Don't want Ashiok. Kind of want all these cards anyways, though. Not even sure why I had that 2/2/4/2. Seems pretty gimmicky. Open to anyone who's played a decent bit of Timeless. Especially interested in that red-black Breach deck. The one that some people that won the first like Timeless tournament, and some people say is, you know, kind of the deck to beat. I'll show the list for people who don't know what I'm talking about. It's Dolores deck. You play Chandler, Supplier, Ragavan, Bowmaster. So you have like kind of a beatdown plan with Thoughtseize, Bold Push, and then you also have Breach, Bubble, Dark Ritual, Intent, I guess. Tendril Skill looks a little sus to me. Like the split part of like, I mean, all these cards I guess are good for the most part, but I don't know, maybe it just works well enough and Luris and stuff that you never really have an awkward draw. Feel like in the no force format, you want at least one unfair thing to do in your deck, like Natural Order for Traxoff. It is tempting, but you know, not free. Oh, they brought in Leyline. Yeah, not a big deal, I guess. Go on another land. Go on an Urtai. Or just Urtai. And then do I want to cast a Halfling or a Deathrite? Probably Halfling first, in case they don't sack a fetch. Mono Black Luris ring deck that I've done well was in best of one. Probably Thoughtseize first before deciding if you want to push my Halfling. Alar Beerus. Urtai. I mean, you can guess it of Halfling. You have to Fairy in your deck. I don't know, I mean, sure, there's no Force of Will, but Spell Pierce is a card. Spell Pierce is pretty damn good against Natural Order. People play Lapse and Reprieve, and, you know, Tidebinder is a thing, too. Archetype Bowmaster is kind of a combo, too. Never thought about it. Yeah, opponent has not done much these games. Looks like they might have Bowmaster. Good Tidebinder that goes. Not very exciting though. I'm just gonna say go. I'm not in a super rush.
got this.
Sorry, I was the president. Alright, I guess I'm playing a free to flash for free. Kind of annoying when your opponent just does nothing. I don't get to do anything either, really. To have aggressively tied binder at these goose, the game would be over by now. I wonder how long until we realize that we're supposed to play 4 time binder in every blue deck in every format.
That's more like it.
Like Fable. Are they really just not making food and stuff when I have the fairy in place? It's not like they're bluffing anything. What is going on? Also, they just auto-tabbed themselves. They didn't tab their swamp. Cast that Uro. I guess they don't have the cards anyways. Oh, there's no rush.
I have a plan.
I'd just say go again. Sure.
Every tale about me is absolute nonsense. Surely you must be famished.
Gonna buy a lot of time. Is that Uro? Oh no, they still have no cards in the yards. And they really did draw terrible. Push. Okay. Stifle is a card too. Stifle might just be great in this format. Everyone's playing Fetch Land. Does Stifle do anything against this deck? Treasure Cruise? No. I have Uro. Keep both lands, Deathrite Shaman, and both Planeswalkers. I'm gonna save the fetch. Maybe they get greedy and don't kill my Deathrite, or it'd be pretty terrible when I mulligan to 5 not to kill my Deathrite if they can, but... This sounds like Legacy power level. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? In this format's on par with Legacy. I'll just bounce Death Right. Get what, Gala Shrine maybe?
I'm known for my excellent timing. Oh, I've done the hero thing.
I think Swords in the format has really made Ura not look as strong. Yeah, I mean, Ura is not like broken or anything.
I've got it.
Then would have been nice here. Do you have Teferi plus Tidebinder? Can I get them? I'm worried that if I go Oko, they're just gonna bind my Oko. Probably have to anyways. Mulligan 5 was a little unfortunate.
One bite.
Apparently that's one of the best decks too.
Gone.
The mains do. Makes sense, good modern deck. Been probably better in this format.
You are fouler than a fiend.
Do you remember the title of the cooking book Gap bought at first? What do you mean? I have a few that I use a lot.
I see how it is.
Okay, that wasn't too bad for me.
This
What's that? Food. Damn, brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I'm not gonna be needing that ring anytime soon. And I guess the Tidebinder can wait a bit. The science one's called the Food Lab by Kenji Alt Lopez. I use that one a bit, but I haven't tried too many of the recipes. Mostly the fried chicken recipe is really good. One of the mushroom recipes. I've done a few. There's a recipe for burger sauce, but it's just a cold book if you're into the like why do things a certain way, etc.
that didn't.
Probably makes you a better cook to know all that stuff too.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
I guess I should just do it now, right? Appears I'm like a little land light, like even last game I was want to make some land drops and stuff. I think Necro should be restricted. Turn 1 Dark Ritual Necro is ridiculous. I mean, the Necro decks have not been top tier so far, it seems like. I played a lot of Necro too, and I was a little disappointed. It's gonna double block Death Right, I guess.
Only time will tell.
I'm not sure if they play Brainstorm or not. Taboo, oh man. Sidebinder would be pretty good here. It kills the Kavu. Because that's another reason to play that card. I kind of want to scoop this game. I mean, they have free spells in hand. Surely this game's over. Don't want to rib, don't want to reprieve, don't want continuous. Good running deck cards. On the play. Cut maybe Urtai. Turn 1 Necro, turn 2 double discard spell, Bowmaster, Death Right plus discards, March, removal. I mean, whatever, it depends what they're doing. Iliad was playing a cool Necro deck yesterday. He was playing Leyline, 4 main deck, 3 mana Ashiok. He was playing Nykthos, was Sunken Citadel, Grey Merchants and stuff. Ashiok just seems pretty strong in this format. Looks like my deck might just be flawed. I mean, I guess at this point it's just like kind of bad luck, but also I think I'm just gonna get rid of Brainstorm and Solid Fountain. Oh, maybe I'll just Does it make sense to keep double Death Right? I guess Brainstorm's actually pretty good. Maybe I will keep Brainstorm. Turn on fetch Death Right. What can I fetch for? Green blue. And have Brainstorm fetch. There it is. I was also wondering what's the optimal number of Once Upon a Time in these decks. It does make your turn on more consistent if you just have 4 Once Upon a Time. Any kind of combo was Brainstorm in the late game, but not having a way to pitch them. I guess you can get rid of them with Brainstorm, or you can use the Brainstorm into Once Upon a Time as a like little shuffle effect. Okay, so I get to play Oko if I want to, or I get to Brainstorm into Death Right Shaman. I want to Brainstorm into something, I think. Could just not shuffle back, I guess. Then I have to keep. Wait, I have 2 mana this turn. Let's go like this. One, two tribal, let's go. Anti-Ragavan tech. Veil of Summer sees a bit of play, yeah. Can even play it main deck. It will. You know what's good in timeouts, Will? I need a deck for your tournament. Wanna hook me up? Titan? I played a bit of Titan, it was good. Probably just play One Ring first. Sneak attack. I'd rather stab myself in the eyeball than play a sneak attack deck. Well, that's in Vintage Cube Draft. Maybe it's different in this format. Ragdos Breach combo. Are you just like? I mean, I've seen people talk about it online. I don't know what to think about it. Have you actually played with these decks? I saw the stuff online. It's not very helpful if you're just repeating that. I actually also never play against these decks, so I don't even know if they're good or not. very time binding. I don't know, literally everything. Kavu, fetch lands, Deathrite Shaman, Halflings, One Ring. I mean, look at the board. Dude, look at the board, look at my hand, and you're asking me what I'm time binding? Is this a real question? Sorry, I'm being a little aggro, but it's also funny that the entire board and hand and everything's just all time binder targets. I'm kind of getting ran over. Cards are not even good enough here.
I'm certain you.
Do I need to turn my halfling into a free? Or just make a food for now and make their life tough, I guess, is maybe okay. Turning one of my creatures into an elf is just too bad. Also, probably misstep my mana. Played quite a bit of Ragna's Breach. It's definitely good. Don't know if it's as good as everyone says. Alright, thank you. Main Zoo looks tier 1. Yes. Some people say it's the best deck. Yeah, think about running your Dimir control list for the Qualifier weekend on Arena. Just a question, is it worth it to add 2 Weathered Runestone or similar effect to help with the Phoenix files? What format? Explorer? What are you missing? Dig is in the format now? Are you missing anything? Like JVP maybe, but that's like one sideboard card. I've never played with Wet and Runestones. I don't even know what it does exactly. I forget. I mean, I kind of know what it does, but let's see. This is Trample. Oh, let's just block like that. Non-land permanent cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. So they can't bring back Phoenix. Players can't cast spells from graveyard or libraries. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather play like more Cling to Dust than these kind of cards. Thing is, what happens is you tap out for that card and then they can tap out for...
Remain blind.
like one of their sideboard cards, like a Saheeli or Crackling Drake, or even like Shredder and stuff, maybe, or Young Pyromancer, and then we're just out of it. Dude, I forgot about Bowmaster. What is wrong with me? Tilt. Oh, that was really stupid. I even had the sword. Ah, that's very, very tilting. I think I'm just dead now, right? Not paying attention. I don't know, that wasn't too bad. I'm all against 5 both games, and this game maybe I could have won. I'd have lands this time. Nice. Let's see if I can keep up. Let's see if I can keep up with the thingy deck. The Spell Pierce mostly for natural order.
Welcome to the feast.
You're gonna get Sunken Citadel. And I can cast Titan next turn. I can't stop it. Because I cut all my Tidebinders. I'd have a Grazer too. Well, hopefully they just have natural order.
Surely you see the humor here.
Is Arizona Arena? I don't think so. Discard. One spell pierce. Dude, why did they scoop? They could just literally draw a Titan and win the game next turn. Okay. Alright, Reprieve and Timebinder, Ash. My entire sideboard, Jesus Christ. I think I'm just gonna board out Teferi and even maybe Oko or some Oko. Bowmaster doesn't do much. Definitely want all the 1-mana spells. Could push it a bit and cut sword, I guess. Do I need swords? Not really. I think I'd rather have Oko. Yes, 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 yes. All these cards, yes, yes, yes. Teferi, Teferi, Teferi. Oh yeah, I'll lose Giganta. Can't actually stop a Titan, only in natural order. It's kind of redundant, free. I mean, it's mana. Mana's nice, but I think I can do a bit better. Ugh. Now I need the mana guy. Come on, halfling. I summon the greatest halfling ever known to man. I'll accept a reprieve. Containment Priest? Chat, I only have one question. Can you contain these beats? Alright, well, hopefully they're on the natural order plan again. And not that it just cast my big dummy plan. How many different lands do they have? 5, so they can get 2 tokens. I'll play it out. I'll play it out. I can maybe win. Oh, got him. GG. What a fish. How does it work? I think you have to do Tidebinder on the Titan. That makes sense. Might not make sense actually. I mean, I was just supposed to Oko plus and sack my Oko. It's Container Sprint events. It's against natural order. I didn't attack with the zombies. Just cast another Titan. Hushbringer or Proctor instead of Containment Priest. Hushbringer or Proctor. That could probably stops a bunch of my stuff now. Probably good enough. I'm gonna counter that. I have like Containment Priest for their other stuff. What do I need? Breeding Pool, Gala Shrine kind of. It's not super appealing when they kept 7 cards, but slow them down a bit, I guess. Yeah, maybe Proctor is better than Containment Priest. I have Tidebinder in my deck though. And I have Uro. I guess with Uro it's not the end of the world. I think I'm gonna reprieve anything. Gala Shrine's bad with Uro. Need black mana? Did I even keep any black cards? Not really. Oh no, I'm already at 14 and I'm stuck on lands. I'm just gonna... There one. This problem with my current plan is that they still get a 6/6. Because these Steinbinders that are stuck on lands. Do they top deck Castle Garenbrig? One, two, three, four. I mean, they're still a ways away. Yeah, I guess they're still a ways away. I mean, obviously, they could still draw Castle Garenbrig, but that's about it. Maybe I'll hit them, like... Gets their Field of the Dead, maybe ends up mattering. It's always tempting to target them with Ashiok. Castle Garenbrig, but they actually didn't have the force, I didn't even realize. That's kind of sick, actually. It's just fun to target your opponent with Ashiok. Probably wrong most of the time, but I guess when you're playing Titan, you have some lands, some one-ofs. Oh. Carnage Tyrant. Opponent think they're so clever with their uncounterable cards. Think you're so clever. Carnage Titan against Uro. Laughs. Alright, let's keep going. Why not? Damn it. Old time walk. Sure, you didn't know time walk was legal in this format, but it is. Home cast Urado? Why, what's wrong with casting Uro? Mm-hmm. Why did I do that now? Awkward. It's fine. Okay. You're the proud owner of a 7/6 trample hexproof. Mailstrat? Any Millers? Any Millers in chat? I know what I'm supposed to do. What those guys are doing. Feels kind of bad to play play defense with Uro here. Protecting Ashok's nice though. I'm not sure they should attack, honestly. Carnage T is just not that great of a magic card. I need to find an Oko. That'd be nice. I think I'm out of can mail myself. Does that make sense? Not really. Bro got baited by Carney T list. Yeah, I mean, I think one Carney T is fine for Fierce Empath, but no one's even really playing decks like. I don't think anyone's really playing like pure control deck. Item. Concert, basically a 6/6 for 6, but I mean, what else am I gonna retrieve? I have Tinebiter a day, I have Crater Hoop at some point. Alright, Oko, you're summoned. I guess I'll keep milling them. I'm almost to the point where Oops, forgot to use Death Right.
I will invert the world to watch kings
Elk.
grow and worms rule. Your new look is enchanting.
Yeah, Ashiok. I guess I need to turn my ring into an elk next turn. I forgot to use thingy again. Oh, maybe I'll just turn their thing into an elk.
I invite you to change your ways.
Incredible game, honestly.
I leave you with one last nightmare. Those blind to tyranny are lost. They just can't see it. Surely you see the humor here.
No! Oh my god, that is not what I wanted to do. I guess I still have mana for Tidebinder. There's the halflings and the shamans. This tournament, it's a tournament organized by ANZ MTG and Will Hall. $1,000 prize pool, 16 content creators, 5 rounds of Swiss, cut to top 4 tomorrow on Twitch. Boarded at natural order, app containment priest in play. Natural order would not do very much for them.
Surely you must be famished.
Alright, looks like my plan was good enough. As long as I can find an Oko. That's a little tedious. Yeah, the Boohie, I totally did not give it away this week. My Pierce looked bad. They slowed them down early on, and then late in the game, none of their card matters anyway, so seems fine to me. Shock OP. Seems kind of OP in this format.